On next topic. Next topic. John Morant breaks the Grizzlies scoring record twice in 1 week. I'm gonna just start off with this, man. Hey, you know, I know he ain't no rookie, but man, if you gotta give him, you gotta give him that MVP, man. He been balling. He been balling. He done put Memphis on his back. But I mean, they're winning even without him, with him out the lineup too. But just what he's been doing, man. Memphis is they almost shoot. They pretty much back to where they were when they had the Tony Allens and Zach Randolphs and Michael Conleys and the Mark Gasols. They're not as good defensively, but they just young and hungry. They're gonna be a problem. They are gonna be a problem. Whoever get them in the first round got to be nervous.
Yeah,
Nervous.
you got to start putting him an MVP topic. Second in the NBA, man, in record. You like they're second place only behind the Suns. So he's got it. You got to start talking about him now.
Yeah.
Only reason I disagree with y'all on that MVP talk is just because of what Nico said, that they winning without him.
True.
If they wasn't winning without him, I would definitely give it to him. But they winning without him. So, I mean, I would definitely still give it to Joel Embiid or, what I'm saying, Jokic, or even my boy LeBron, who's third in the league right now in scoring. So, like I said, I don't get me wrong, John's having a tremendous, amazing season. Like, the boy getting busy, dropping 52, you know what I'm saying? Dropped 46, I think, and then 52. So, yeah. I mean, to do that twice in a week, that's definitely dope. But, I mean, let's be honest. Like you said, Nico, they winning without him. So, I don't think he deserves the MVP.
46 points is a lot, but when I heard that was the team record, I was kind of like, that seems low. Like, but maybe Memphis ain't been around that long, so that's kind of fair.
And then
they haven't really
scores like that.
Yeah, they haven't had like a Reggie Miller or nothing on that team. They had a Michael Conley's, Tony Allen's, Marcus Hall might hold the second or now third highest scoring record. You never know. But yeah, I mean I could see it because they've always been a tough 3-and-D kind of team. Make it tough for you.
Yeah, to Walt's point, and I want to get back to the scoring thing, but to Walt's point, yeah, they're 12-2 without him. That's kind of a big deal. It's not like
that's pretty great, to be honest.
Right, that's a really good. So it's almost hard. That almost like is it's tough to win MVP when your team's 12-2 without you. But back to the scoring record, man. Like, I kind of get the vibe like he walked in the locker room and they were showering him, dumping the Gatorade, game ball, that stuff, and he was like hyped. And then all of a sudden he went home and he was starting to think, he's like, 40. That was a team record. Like, I think he was thinking the same thing as me, like 46. That's a team record. Like, man, I could do that. That was easy. Like, I didn't even sweat out there. Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna go break that again. I honestly think he set out to break it again because I think he realized, like, I don't know if he realized what the team. I'm sure he did. He probably looked it up at some point in his career, but I don't know how much he actually thought about it. But I really think like he was in his head, like, dude, I could break that. Like, that was nothing. Like, I did that so easily. Like, I really think he came out trying to break it again, and he did it. And man, he smashed it. And I know 6 points isn't a lot, but it is once you hit 46, 50. 6 points is a lot to get from 46 to 52.
Yeah,
it's not the same as going from 6 to 12 points, And so, like, man, just that was awesome to watch. Like, kudos.
You know what I think too, though? I think if you can go back to that draft, I think New Orleans would pick him first.
Yeah, that's the same thing they said about Greg Oden and KD as well. Who knows?
I'm just saying, I think the thing about New Orleans, it was red flags. Couldn't stay healthy. He was a big, solid, 6'6", but he could run and jump, but he couldn't stay healthy. And it was like, oh, well, he'd get to the NBA and not a change. And it didn't. And now, they in talks of trading him. Now you see Memphis is flourishing. And it's interesting how different it could be. Let's say hypothetically, Ja does go to New Orleans, and you got to hurt Zion in Memphis. Do the change? Are the teams the same like they are now? It would be an interesting thing to wonder. But I'm sure New Orleans is kicking themselves. Like, fuck.
I mean, you can't necessarily say they're kicking themselves only because, like I said, I mean, yeah, Zion's been in the league 2-3 years now.
He's been in the league the same amount of time.
Yeah, so I
He's
mean,
only played like 85 games or something like that.
Zion's only issue really been is his weight. Honestly, I mean, if he could just get his weight down, I feel like he would be able to be less injury prone because I just feel like he has a lot to absorb in his body and his legs.
That's a lot of mass coming down on them knees.
Oh, definitely. So that's why I won't say I want to cut Zion out just yet, only because, like I said, we don't really know what his full potential is. But I will say this about Ja, the fact that he did come into the league as just a slasher, and I like the fact how his game is adapting and growing. You know what I'm saying? He's not just a slasher now. He's like pretty much like an all around. He's all around now. Maybe he's got to work on the defense a little bit, but
typically
he got to work on his D and shooting the three.
Typically, when you hear 52 points, you're like, all right, did he hit 7 threes or did he have 15 free throws? Right. And it was neither of those. He went 4-4 from 3, which is incredible to him. But
I think that's the best
he's still a slasher, and he's still a great guy, great inside game, and it just makes the game fun to watch. But I'm not gonna lie, I was not surprised. I was surprised he broke it, I guess, back-to-back games, but I wasn't surprised he broke it twice in a week. Like I thought, you know what? Like I really think he felt like, man, that was easier than it. I think the game is somewhat becoming easy to him, and I understand come playoffs it's going to change and all that stuff. It's it's a little tougher and stuff, but I really think he's in that mindset where the game is kind of coming easy to him. Like he belongs here, and he's one of the best, and he knows it. I think he knows he belongs.
I think
in his bag.